For you?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Um, let's talk about your time on the show. Even though short, very, very iconic. Let's start on something a little smaller. Let's talk about that runway challenge you guys had at the Goodwill. Do you remember that where you guys had to make your own outfit? What do you remember about that?
I think I did a damn good job.
I know that's right.
Yes. For someone that's never walked a fashion show, that doesn't know the roles, the rules, I think I did a damn good job.
So you guys go from there and you participate in your first photo shoot, which the theme is political views, and you are given anti-fur.
Right.
Walk us through that day.
OMG. I was just kind of like, okay, this is my first major photo shoot. I was nervous as AF, super nervous. And they were just like feeding me this concept, feeding me anti fur, anti fur, anti fur. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? Like, I've never even had a fur before. Like, what the fuck is anti fur? I know what a fur is, but when you tell me anti fur, I'm like, okay, I'm not supposed to like it. So therefore, am I the one that's supposed to be upset in the picture? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I grasp. And when you tell me anti fur, I'm like, okay, so I'm against fur. So when I do the photo shoot, I'm supposed to be upset, but that wasn't it. So I completely missed the topic, missed the whole anti fur thing. It went over my head, and I was persecuted for it. Me up. I was persecuted.
What do you remember about being on set and Nigel as well as Mr. J trying to coach you through getting a good shot? You know, they were telling you interact with the set, do this, do that, but
Uh, I mean, bad, bad communication. That's all I could say.
o-
Terrible communication.
on their end,
On their end, yes. Yes. I had no idea what the fuck they were saying. Do you want me to look beautiful and happy, or do you want me to look mad and angry? Let's keep it simple.
um after that photo shoot, did you think you were going home?
No, I had no idea.
What did you honestly think was gonna happen?
I had no idea. I was just in there living my best life. Like, oh, free everything. We going to, like, we were just doing the most. And I'm just like, you know what? I didn't even think of it as a competition until that day when they sent me home. I was just having a good time,
I know
truthfully.
that's right.
I
I
really,
know that's right.
but after I saw, their faces at the photo shoot, I was like, ooh, I don't think I did too well. I don't think they're happy with me.
So let's talk about panel. Before we get to the judges' critiques of you, what do you remember about your first and only panel? Of course, people in the past have told us panels are long. You know, there's a lot of standing. What do you remember?
I do remember it's long. I do remember there's a lot of standing. It's intense AF, but at the time, my memory was just kind of like I never foreseen that I was going home. I
Mhm.
was just like, okay, I'm gonna ride this till the wheels fall off, and I just thought it would be like a longer journey for me. I'd never foreseen that I was going home.
So you get called down by Tower to get evaluated by the judges. Your picture comes up, and as you just said, the persecution begins. What do you remember
Yeah,
about their response to your photo?
their remarks. I was just so sad. I was so sad. Oh my God. If they could shoot me with a bullet, I was just so sad. It was just so much judgment, so much critique, so much like you didn't grasp the concept, you didn't understand. Da, 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 da. I was just so sad. I was shocked. Like, why are they talking to me like this?
Do you honestly believe that photo that got shown was your best photo?
No.
What make you say that?
I feel like it's reality TV. I do feel like everything is staged, believe it or not.
Mhm.
I just felt like why I feel like it was staged. I don't think if I had did any better or if the photo was amazing. I feel like they already know the ending before it even happens.
Mhm.
Why not make the short girl, Jaslene, the short girl that auditioned prior last season? Why not make her win this season? She has a story. I think she was in a what is it called, domestic violence situation. Why not make her win? You get what I'm saying? Because she could talk to a whole other and bring a whole other form of awareness to women in domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like everything is already planned out. Reality TV is not reality. I'm 5'10" with super long legs. She's 5'8", Spanish girl. We don't see her on the runway. Let's be real. In
Mm-hmm.
reality, 5'8" girls on a runway. No, 5'10" and up. So this is television. This is not reality.
Mm-hmm. And so you feel like, trying to make a show really played into,
Of course,
how the show went and you ultimately going home.
having a storyline. She attempted the first time. She didn't get it, but she didn't quit. She went again. It's a storyline.
Yeah. What was going on in your head once you went backstage and the judges were deliberating? Were you like, bitch, I'm finna go home? You,
No,
s- who do you think was gonna go home?
not me.
I know
Yeah,
that's right.
I'm very optimistic. Like I said, I don't think negative at all.
Do you remember watching the show and seeing what the judges said in their private deliberation about you?
No, I don't remember. I don't like to focus on negativity. It's their law.
I know that's right.
It is.
So you come back and eventually you are sent home. How did you feel in that moment?
Oh, I was so sad. I was so it caught me off guard,
Hmm.
but I just kept on going because it is a show. So when you do get sent home, there's someone right there behind the curtains to lead you which way to go. So it is kind of like everything is planned out. I was super emotional. I remember crying. And the minute you get kicked off, the next day, or I think the same day, you're sitting in front of a therapist.
Hmm. Just to make sure you okay.
Make sure you're okay, Kathleen. How do you feel? Blah, blah, blah. And that's when it hit me like, okay, bitch, this is a real competition. Like, stop playing. All jokes aside, this is a real competition because you get sidetracked because they're giving you all these things, free gifts, free clothes, free experiences, and you get sidetracked and you're having fun with these girls, but reality is it's a competition. But I do feel like people go home regardless of whether you're amazing or amazing model or whether you're a poor model. I don't think it has anything to do with, you know, the pictures. And come on, you take a bunch of pictures of someone and you go for the worst picture to say, hey, you didn't do that well in this photo.
Right.
Right.
Um, you spoke about it earlier. You stay for a little bit, but it seems like you eventually did go home. Any favorite moments, excuse me, while you were being sequestered after your elimination?
I do appreciate the fact that they didn't send me straight back on a plane. They do send you back to LA in like a hotel. They give you like a chaperone and you get to explore the city.
Hmm.
So that was amazing for me.
I want to get into this Sarah tea. What was Sarah doing in that room? But you ain't gonna tell me. I
You
ain't gonna.
shot off the freaking cameras. You know, Sarah is not this. So Sarah, we had different like routines.
Oh, child. Okay.
Hygiene. It was hygiene related things that I've learned, and I was just like, oh, okay.
We'll leave it at that. Did you go to Australia?
No, I did not.
Oh, that sucks.
Sucks.
Did you watch the rest of the show after you?
No, I don't think I did. I don't even like talking about the show. It was a stepping stone for me. Yeah, I did that next.